Well, hello there. Welcome to my tank. This is mostly a Frontosa or Lake Tanganyika setup. Primarily is in Pimboy. You can see the biggest one in the tank is my big male. Has about 7 females. There's also 6 smaller Frontosas. They are actually not in Pimboys. However, they've grown together. They've been okay. They're a lot younger. Big male is probably around 2.5 years. I got them all as a group. They've all been in this big tank. I think it's a 135-gallon tank, 6 feet long, about a foot deep. Guys get along pretty good. Minimal fighting. There's also some Calvis, black Calvis in the tank. This one is out of the way. There you can see my biggest Calvis. That's my male Calvis there. There's another Calvis. You can see a little lupe in the background. There's actually 2 Lulupes. I had about 6 of them, but there's only 2 left. There's 4 Calvis in here. There's also some catfish. I think 5 in total. They normally come out at night, so they're kind of hiding right now. They're normally in that rock formation over there. Those are the smaller Frontosas. Those are actual real Frontosas. Instead of Giberosas, these are all Giberosas in a different part of the lake, namely the Pimboys. I like my tank setup. I like the natural algae kind of setup. It may look dirty, but I like the real naturalistic kind of look. And these guys don't mind. It's been feeding time, so they've been all around the place. Nothing special about the tank. There's a couple of filters on here, and just let the algae go wild. The Frontosa doesn't really eat the algae, but the catfish nibbles on it. There was a Petricola catfish that just came out. I was trying to see if I can get him again. There we go. There's actually 2 Petricolas left. I had 3. One unfortunately jumped out and found it too late. These guys roam about, enjoy the day, showing beautifully in the light. Do have some LED lights in there. Just look at the Lupe against that background. Can't go wrong with that. That bright yellow. It's just beautiful. Calvis kind of blends in, but no big deal. It's my big male. Oh, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. On a tough day, you just come here and sit down and just stare at them swim back and forth. Very therapeutic. Just look at that. Just beautiful tank. Maybe blowing my own horn here, but hey, that's why I did this tank. Females, I think I saw one tried to lay some eggs, but he swallowed them all or just ate them. It's not a problem. I didn't get them to breed them per se, but hey, they have kids, so be it. Just a closer look. My big male. Oh, look at that. Just full display. Yeah, show yourself, boy. Just showing himself right there. Big guy of the tank. Just sit here, listen to some blues, and stare at my fish. There you go. So as I said, this is my Lake Tanganyika tank. Has calvus, lulupes, some catfish, and of course the gibberosa, the feature of the tank, and pimbues. Big fan of cichlids. Always had cichlids since I started keeping fish. You may be able to see some in the background there. But those are my two at the tank, and they're mostly mbunas. But of course, this is the tank in focus. Is the tank in question? Just look at him, just showing off his stuff. You can see lots of natural algae in there. Just beautiful. I don't really have a painted background, it's just garbage bag actually that hangs in the back. Gets the job done. That's all that matters. But it's just a Frontosa tank. It's beautiful with some white sand. I do have some fake rocks in here and some real rocks. Maybe able to see, yeah, there's the petricola catfish. I don't like coming out, but hey, sometimes you think these lulupes will be eaten by these big boys, but they don't. You just get their food and that's it. Have the cuckoo catfish here. You may be able to see the cuckoo catfish. You see his tail there, but he's just trying to hide right now. Don't like coming out. Well, it's just a quick intro into my tank. In total, there's, let me see, 6 and 8, there's about 14 in total in here. With 4 calvus, 5 catfish, and 2 lulupes. And they get along all good. Well, this is just an intro to my tank. Thanks.